Hello, it's Jane Nasirumbi in Uganda. Today, I would like us to look at the narcissist and gift giving. The narcissist and gift giving. First and foremost, what is a gift? A gift, in my own words, is something that is voluntarily given, unsolicited for by one party to another. Usually it is a token of appreciation, or it's a congratulatory token. For instance, when the other party is celebrating a milestone in their life, or it can be an anniversary, or it can be a wedding, any achievement, and then well wishers or people in the person's life want to show that they are standing with this person and they are happy with them. Now, just like any other person, a narcissist also gifts others. Yeah, every now and then a narcissist can also feel generous. But one thing that I would like to caution you is that when a narcissist gives you a gift, the motives are usually not really to celebrate with you or to actually show that they are happy for you. Their motives are usually underhanded, and you have to be very keen to notice what the narcissist is up to. I've noted down 7 motives as to why a narcissist could give you or could give one a gift. One of the motives is to tie a noose around one's neck. Yeah, something to always remind you of that, you know, you owe me because at such and such a time, I gave you something grand. I gave you this. I gave you this. For instance, a narcissist can say, you know, I can see you struggling. Maybe I can give you some money so that you can start up a business. And sometimes the money they've given is not really that much or enough to start up a business. But because the reason they gave was to help you start up a business or to boost your business, then whenever you achieve some level of success with whatever business you are dealing in, the narcissist will always remind you or will go telling everyone that if it hadn't been me, then I don't think that person would be where they are because it was my money. I gave her, I gave him the money with which they started that business. So their business was running down and I boosted them. If it hadn't been me, they wouldn't be where they are. And then another reason that a narcissist could give one a gift or could give you a gift would be triangulation. Because remember, usually a narcissist has more than one person, more than one intimate partner. This time I'm looking at a narcissist giving gifts in an intimate relationship. They usually have more than one person, and they are giving these gifts as a way of triangulation. They can give a grand gift to someone just to spite another, to make another one feel inferior. For instance, maybe the other person refused to do their bidding or failed to do what the narcissist wanted, because they normally have very ambiguous demands. Sometimes they want you to deliver your head on a platter for them. And if you refuse to deliver such a head, then they go out of their way to make you feel bad. And they could do this by giving something, probably something they've always been promising you, or they've always been promising another, and they give it to you because they know the other person really wanted it. Now they give it to you so that the other person can feel jealous. Yeah, you understand me. For instance, a narcissist could have maybe there is one of the people they are dealing with doesn't have a car, or their car has an issue, and maybe this is the person who really needs a car. Then the narcissist would go ahead and buy the person who has a car a new car, and just to spite the other person who is struggling. Then another reason a narcissist can gift you something would be for show. And usually when they do this, they want some audience. They make sure there's audience, there's someone watching. And the gift has to be announced probably over a public address system. Yeah, it could be at a party. Here in Africa, we usually have what we call introduction parties in Uganda, when someone is when a woman introduces their fiancé, their would-be husband, to their family, their parents, and usually it's a very colorful ceremony. And then this is an opportunity for the narcissist to show how good they are, or how generous they can be. Then they take the chance to give the grandest of gifts. Yes, and I think personally, I think it's good to give a grand gift, but why do you wait for a time when there are cameras around, when everyone is watching, so that before you can give your partner something good or something nice? Yeah. And then sometimes a narcissist, another reason that a narcissist can give you a gift is to berate you or to belittle you. For instance, a narcissist can choose well knowingly that you are of a certain class, or you appreciate nice things or finer things. They know your tastes, but they can take it upon themselves to belittle you by going to the store and buying the cheapest of jewelry to gift you on your birthday. Yeah, well knowing that you know beautiful things and you appreciate nice things. It may not be something very expensive that you give to another, but make it decent. But a narcissist could either go to the store and or to the shoe shop and buy you a pair of shoes that do not fit you when they actually know your size, you know, or they could buy a size or 2 sizes bigger, and then they say, oh, I always thought you, I always thought you had very big feet, you know, that kind of thing, wanting you to feel bad about your big feet. And sometimes they could even add big ugly feet. And then another motive that could be behind the narcissist gift could be to trap you. Actually, it could be a death trap. A narcissist can buy you a gift well knowing that this is going to be probably the last gift you enjoy here alive. You know, they could buy you a car and then put a tracker, and probably they've dealt with some easy people somewhere, and they've paid them off to just off you. And then as you're driving on the highway, and then here there was a carjack, blah blah, and someone was found dead. The narcissist has done that after, and actually they have to make sure that everyone knows that they bought you a new car and all that kind of thing. Or they could just tamper with the brakes. They buy you a car and then they tamper with the brakes, and as you're driving, enjoying your ride, off you go. They have done away with you. And One has to normally be very careful, especially so when you know you've had probably a fight and things that you haven't resolved with a narcissist. And with a narcissist, normally there are unresolved issues. And sometimes they know you are on to them. And especially so if you're married to them, they don't want to look like they're the failures in a marriage, that their marriage has failed. So they would rather do away with you. And this is when they give you something grand for you to hang yourself with. Okay. And then sometimes a narcissist can give you a gift to cover up for all the wrongs they've done to you. Sometimes they've done something really bad to you, you know, and now instead of apologizing, they would rather come up with a grand gesture so that you push everything under the rug, you know. But there is nothing that can cover up for, especially so emotional abuse. You know, a narcissist can do you dirty, and then they are, by giving you a gift, they are paying you off. You know, they feel you should appreciate. And then another reason, okay, they pay you off, and they only do this if they still actually need you. If they still need you back, because normally when a narcissist starts disrespecting you and all that, probably they are soon discarding you. But sometimes they realize, no, I think I did this too early. I still need this person as a supply. So they'll buy you a gift to keep in your good books, to stay in your good books. And then another motive that a narcissist can give you a gift could be just to mock you. To mock you. It can be a deceptive gift. They pretend that they have bought you something, yet actually they haven't. Yeah? They haven't bought you anything. For example, here, we've had people buying cars for others, or telling everyone that they've bought you a house, a home, only to keep the title of that said gift in their names. And anytime you fail to do their bidding, they threaten to take the gift away, you know. And then you wonder, if it was mine, why would you threaten to take it away from me? I thought if it has been given to me, then it is mine. Whether we are still together or not, then it is mine. But they buy you such a grand gift and they show it to the world only to control you with it. Remember, with a narcissist, it's always about control. But then, of all the gifts that a narcissist can give, personally, I am very, very grateful, or I would say the best gift that a narcissist can ever give you is the gift of the discard. Yes, that is the best gift, because for some reason they chose to let you live, and because they know they can't, inside they know they can't give you a good life, they discard you. I know it hurts. It hurts when it is all over, because unless you are equally without a conscience, whenever a relationship ends, there is grief. But a relationship with a narcissist ending, especially so if they've discarded you, one, you don't feel guilty for ending things, and two, you can go ahead after all the lessons that you've learned dealing with such a non-human person. I think the sky becomes the limit. And with this, I would like to say thank you for listening to me. And definitely I have to say thank you to the narcissist who woke me up. And I hope to interface with you again in future. I intend to make these videos as long as I live, because what I went through, it was really a roller coaster. I don't know whether it's a roller coaster, but for people who have been through narcissistic abuse, you know, getting to the other side, I think it's not easy. I know there are people who have not even made it through. Probably they've lost their lives along the way. But for me to be still here is a blessing, and I thank God. That is something that I can never take for granted. I'm glad I'm alive, and I'm glad I can communicate these words to you. God bless you. Bye.